Today, the Benedictine Martyrology recounts the life of Saint Amatus, abbot of Remiremont, who was born of illustrious parents about the year 670 AD at Grenoble in France, and at an early age was sent to the monastery of Saint Maurice at Agonum in Switzerland, where he was also professed and where he lived as an exemplary religious for 30 years. Longing for more intimate communion with God, he entered a solitude where he was discovered 3 years later by Saint Eustathius, abbot of Lisieux, then on his way to Italy. At his return in the year 614 AD, he persuaded Amatus to accompany him to Lisieux, where he lived not only as an exemplary monk, but also sent out to preach the gospel in the surrounding country. Among those whom his zeal won for Christ was the noble Romeric, who renounced the world and entered the monastery of Lisieux. Romeric had reserved for himself a large estate in the mountains, where he built a double monastery, Remiremont, the government of which he entrusted to Amatus in the year 620 AD. Romeric himself became a member of the community. Towards the end of his life, he frequently retired to a grotto from which he issued on Sundays to preach. A year before his death, he made a general confession of all his faults in the presence of his brethren. Put on a coarse hair shirt, he exhorted the brethren to persevere in their struggle for perfection. On his deathbed, he had the epistle of St. Leo I to Flavian read, and publicly professed his adherence to the faith expounded in that letter. He died in the year 625 AD. Saint Amatus, child oblate, pray for us.